Some people aren't just overthinking. Some people are carrying a calling they don't understand through a mind they were never taught how to manage. I want to speak to the person who is Audhd, ADHD, and autism together and also feels called by God, especially in the area of prophetic teaching, because this combination is real. You may have a mind that moves fast, sees patterns quickly, connects things other people miss, and feels like it is constantly scanning the room, the atmosphere, the conversation, the motive, the behavior, and the root. That is the ADHD side in motion. But then you may also have another side that needs structure, depth, clarity, truth, order, precision, and explanation. That is the autistic side bringing the framework. Now add the call of God to that. The prophetic side sees, the teacher side explains. The prophetic side detects patterns. The teacher side builds language around them. The prophetic side says something is going on here. The teacher side says, let me break down what it is, why it matters, and how to walk through it. And this is where the struggle begins. Because if you don't understand this mixture, you may think you are broken. You may wonder why your mind never shuts off, why you feel things deeply, why you notice inconsistencies, why you can see the root of a problem before other people even admit there is a problem, why you have revelation but then get overwhelmed trying to organize it, why you can teach with clarity one moment then feel mentally flooded the next. That does not mean you are crazy. It means your wiring and your calling needs stewardship. Because the same mind that can overwhelm you is also the mind that can help you see patterns, build systems, explain truth, and help people get free. But here's the key. You cannot run a prophetic teacher calling through an unmanaged nervous system. You need structure. You need rhythm. You need capture systems. You need quiet time. You need trusted people who can help you test what you are seeing. You need to learn the difference between revelation, observation, trauma response, sensory overload, and assumption. That distinction matters deeply for your peace and for your clarity as a teacher. Because not everything you feel is prophetic. Not everything you notice is a word from God. Not every pattern is ready to be taught. Sometimes you need to slow it down, pray it through, write it out, test it, and then build it into something useful. That is where redirection happens. It's where the shift begins. The ADHD side gathers the patterns. The autistic side organizes the patterns. The prophetic gift discerns the spiritual weight. The teaching gift turns it into language people can understand. When those four work together, you become a builder of understanding. You don't just feel deeply. You don't just think differently. You don't just see what others miss. You learn to take what you see and turn it into something that brings clarity, healing, direction, correction, and freedom. But without stewardship, the same combination can become chaos. Too many ideas, too much intensity, too much overthinking, too much isolation, too much frustration because you see things clearly but cannot always explain them in the moment. So the goal is not to shut your mind down. The goal is to train it, redeck the speed, give structure to the depth, submit the insight to God, turn the revelation into teaching. Because some people are not just gifted, they are uniquely assigned. They are wired for depth, called for clarity, and assigned to help others see what they could not see before. You are not broken, but you do need structure for what you carry. And when your wiring comes under wisdom and your calling comes under the lordship of Jesus, what once felt like a struggle can become part of your assignment.